appointment at New Directions this morning, and everything was looking good. They counted like 21 eggs or so, but the eggs weren't all the larger size. So the doctor, even though yesterday he said our egg retrieval would most likely be Wednesday, today he was saying it was possible that it would be Wednesday or Thursday, depending on how the eggs grow. So we have another appointment tomorrow just to see how everything's measuring, and hopefully everything's measuring just fine, and we'll be able to have the egg retrieval to be Wednesday so that we can leave and go home Wednesday, as opposed to having it on Thursday where we'll have to stay an extra day. We have the Airbnb here until Wednesday and the car rental until Wednesday. So if we have to stay till Thursday, we'll have to be at a hotel or find another place to be just for the night. So really hoping that we'll be able to have it all wrapped up on Wednesday, but we'll have to just see what the doctor says tomorrow. So now I'm just doing my Gonal F pen medication. It is 3:30 Phoenix time, but 2:30 Seattle time. And my doses are staying the same. For the Gonal F pen, it's 300 still. And then my Menopur stayed the same at 75 units. And we're doing my right side. And still see I have that bruise from the time I did my pen twice back in Seattle. But I think it's healing nicely. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's just very bruisey. So I try to avoid that area and stick to down here. Okay, and that was it. Didn't feel anything, it was just fine. And I will give you a showing of what the calendar looks like now. So this is what the calendar's looking like. Just did the Gonal F on the right side here. And tomorrow, if our egg retrieval is Wednesday, the last time for the medications is Monday. Really crossing my fingers that that's the case, because I only have enough medications for tomorrow for the Menopur and the Gonal F. If the egg retrieval is Thursday, then I do have to take the medications on Tuesday and buy an extra pen and another Menopur for Tuesday. So really hoping that we're able to get everything set for Wednesday, but we'll see what the doctor says, and I will update you guys then. Hey, so we had our appointment this morning at New Direction, and we officially got our egg retrieval date, like the for sure date. And unfortunately, it is Thursday instead of Wednesday. So after our appointment, I had to order one more day of medications for the Gonal F. I needed 2 pens for today and tomorrow. And then I needed 1 day of Menopur for tomorrow. So tomorrow will be my final day of medications. And then I will be triggering Wednesday, and then the egg retrieval will be Thursday. So we got our official date. We also ended up extending our stay to Arizona for Thursday. So we had to book a hotel because our Airbnb unfortunately was booked for Thursday. So we'll be staying at a hotel Wednesday night, and we extended our car rental, and then we also bought our return tickets to Seattle for Thursday night because we got the time, the egg retrieval. We're not sure exactly what time, but was told that the egg retrieval times are typically from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. So we booked a flight for Seattle around 7 p.m. So we have some like leeway. So after the egg retrieval is completed, we can return our rental and then fly to the airport and just hang out there until it's time to fly back home. I'm very excited that our journey for this IVF and all the medications and all of it is finally coming to a close. It's just taking a little bit of time. Right now I'm getting ready to do the gonal F injection. Just getting everything set up. And then I will also show you my updated calendar. It's a little messy right now because I did cross out some medication dates, but I will show you what it looks like now. So this is what the calendar looks like now. We have the correct egg retrieval date for Thursday, the 12th. Last day for medications is tomorrow. I had to rewrite it here because I crossed it out. So I just have the Centrotide, the Menopur, and the gonal F. And then I will be doing the trigger shot Wednesday. They will give me the exact time of when to do that. And I will also make a video about that. Garnet will actually be administering it for me because it is intramuscular shot. So it has to be into the muscle, and it's kind of near my back. It's in the upper part of my butt. So I can't exactly do it, but I'm gonna get the medications ready and then have Garnet administer it for me. So right now I'm icing my left side for the gonal F pen. Yeah. Hello, it's almost 10:30, and at 10:30 is when we have to administer the trigger shot. I'm just icing my side right now, getting it ready. For the injection, it's intermuscular, so it has to be injected in the muscle. And here's like a little diagram. The X's and the circles show where it needs to be injected. You can do either side. So the nurse at the clinic drew 2 circles on the back side for where the injection is gonna go. I chose my left side just because it's right here, and I have an ice pack right now just to numb the area so that I feel a little less discomfort. I am a little nervous. The medication I have is the Novario trigger shot, and I am a little nervous. It is an intermuscular shot, so the needle's a little bit longer because it does need to be injected into the muscle. Garnet's going to be assisting me with injecting it because it's going to be really just awkward to try to do it myself. So it's the only one that I really need help with. But the medications, the needles are just a little larger, so it's just a little nervous, but I think it'll be fine. Only need to do it the one time, so it shouldn't be that bad. And then I'm just getting all the stuff set up.
So then which part of the mark is it? Let me see go over there. Sit down, creep. How we getting up? Knock one. Create thirst. Oh, now get thirst now. The next one day.
Okay, so it's all ready. So this is the size of it. It is a little larger because that is an intramuscular injection. I'm a little nervous about it, but ready to get it over with. It's the only one I need, so I'll be fine.
Yeah, so I carry there. I hope you go Chacha. Cut. Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna do the injection. Have the ice pack right here. Into the circle area. Yeah, I didn't get much in the circle area. So just disinfect the area.
Trust me?
I trust you.
Okay.
There's a band-aid for after.
So, how do I do this now? Yikes.
Yes, okay, so it's already measured out.
Mm-hmm.
You just dart-like motion and then push it. The needle has to go all the way in.
Good. You ready?
Please be like straight at it, like 90-degree angle, they said.
Like this?
Yeah, like that.
Okay, you ready?
Ready. Take the band-aid. Yay!
It is not
Honestly,
straight now.
it's not staying on?
No.
Yikes. Okay, it wasn't as bad. Like, I didn't feel anything, honestly. I mean, the needle was really long, but I didn't honestly feel anything.
All right.
I believe that icing it definitely helped 100%. So we just finished at our last appointment. Got my blood drawn. They're just checking to make sure that the trigger shot we took last night worked. And it was the last of the blood draw. I have got my blood drawn almost every day we've been here in Arizona. So I'm really glad that's all done. And then all we have is the egg retrieval tomorrow. It's scheduled for 10:30, but we have to show up at 9:30, an hour early, just to get all prepped and ready. So yeah, and we will video how that goes. So we're here at New Direction for our egg retrieval. It's Thursday morning. Very excited. Right, Garnet?
Huh?
So basically the process will just be checking in. We're an hour early, and then we're gonna get prepped and ready. Gonna go under anesthesia, and then while I'm under, they're gonna have Garnet go and give his sample, and then they'll do the egg retrieval under anesthesia and ultrasound, and they basically put a needle through like the vagina and get the eggs through this tube that they suck out. And we're hoping for a lot of good eggs and that they're mature and ready so that we have a lot of embryos to choose from for the transfer day. I'll vlog more about it after the procedure to say how it went. Hoping everything goes smoothly. So we just had the procedure. I literally just woke up. I was very surprised. I was very nervous about it going in, but the anesthesia was very good. They gave me the anesthesia through an IV here on my arm, and I was breathing on my own. They just gave me a cannula in my nose for some oxygen, but it went really well. Literally the last thing I remember was the doctor coming in and saying, hey, and they were already giving me some like medication in my IV, and I felt really dizzy, and I was trying to fight it because I don't know, I wanted to see if it wouldn't work on me or something, but it worked really well. I passed out and then literally just woke up now. I don't even know how I got in the room. Did I walk in here?
No.
I didn't walk in here?
I'm gonna bring you in a wheelchair.
Oh, they brought me in a wheelchair. I don't remember that. I literally just remember... Was I sleeping when I came in here?
No.
Was I walking and awake when I walked in here?
No, wait.
Oh, I don't really remember that. I remember just waking up now.
Really, you just wake up?
Did I just wake up?
You just wake up?
It feels like I just woke up.
Really? Yeah.
The pain medication was really good.
Did you
Like,
know which person visited?
people visited me, or how many were in the room?
Or which person came in and out of the room?
I remember the lady who set me up inside the room, another lady helping me getting situated on the bed. The anesthesiologist came in, and then the doctor came in. So I only remember 4 people, but there could have been more.
Yeah, and after?
And then after, I don't remember after. I literally just remember walking into the recovery room. We're in the recovery room right now. This is what it looks like. Very nice view of the city. It's a one-way window, so we can see out, but no one can see in, which is nice. Weather is beautiful. But yeah, no, I feel really good. I feel some pain in my abdomen. Could really use a heating pad right now. But I'm really excited. After this, we're going to Costco to treat myself for Costco pizza. Haven't eaten anything since last night, so I'm starving. It's like 11 o'clock right now, and I'm ready to eat, and maybe to go to Costco to buy a heating pad. But yeah, they gave me some water. She told me to drink some water when I came in, yeah?
You drink water.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, went really well. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It was a really great facility here. It was a really great experience. The doctors and everyone I've met is so kind. Hi, so it is Wednesday, January 18th, and I got my final report from New Direction about my embryo count and how many embryos I ended up getting. So if you remember yesterday, I had a total of 5 embryos that are in the freezer, and then 6 that we were still waiting on to see how they were growing. And then today, the final count was I got an additional 5 embryos that were also kept frozen, and 1 that stalled and did not make it. So I have a total of 10 embryos. I feel very fortunate and very lucky that that's the amount that I got. I feel like I have a really good chance for this pregnancy to have a healthy pregnancy and good embryos to choose from. So I'm feeling very lucky. I wasn't expecting that many, honestly. I was thinking like it would be like around 5 or 8 or less than maybe. I wasn't sure what to expect. again, like my journey is a little different because I don't have any underlying fertility issues and my partner doesn't either. We were going into this because of the permanent birth control, the E-Sure that I have. So that's just how many I end up getting. Everyone's different, so your results may not be the same, and you don't want to compare yours to other people's just because everyone's very different. So I'm feeling very fortunate. I'm very lucky that I did end up with 10 embryos and they are in the freezer. And my next video will be about the transferring and how that process goes. I do know that I'll have to do progesterone injections, and those are intermuscular injections, so the ones that are in the butt. Again, I'm not looking forward to those. I really thought I was done with injections. I knew I would have to get progesterone injections because those help with the embryo transfer and give you a higher rate of successful embryo transfer, but I was really hoping it would be a stomach injection and not the one in the backside. So not looking forward to that, but Garnet will be assisting me because I cannot do the one that's behind me. Like, he'll have to assist, but I will video those, maybe not all of them just because they're gonna be like the same thing over and over again, but I'll video a couple of them and talk about my calendar that I'm gonna be getting for the transferring process. And then I'll create another calendar for my medications. So yeah, if you enjoyed these videos, this is the end of my video for the embryos. Feel free to like and subscribe and leave a comment. I'd be glad to reply to anyone who has any questions. Yeah.